Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be creating this little A2 size card today using the products that you see on my table. I'm going to be using a bunch of the new Avery Elle products from their most recent release, and I just love all of these little bits and pieces. They're so sweet, including this Snow Fun stamp set. I'm going to be using the two little birds from this stamp set for my card today, but I really look forward to using the rest of the stamp set in my Christmas card making series this year. Love this set. I just think it's really sweet, full of lots of really cute images, things that you could use all winter long, not just for Christmas. And the other little set is this Polar Playtime set, which is also super cute. I love it. And I am going to be using the image of the little penguin and the little bear on the sled. I think that's so sweet. And I'm also going to be using one of the sentiments from this set called Bring on the Merry. And I also wanted to use some of this ephemera pack. So this is the holiday ephemera pack from the Avery Elle release. And this is really cool for anybody that doesn't have a lot of dies or die cutting capability. Everything's ready made. And I'm also going to be using some of the, or one sheet anyways, of the Avery Elle Holiday Collection 6x6 pad. I love this color palette. I think it's so pretty. And I was really excited to use that today. I'm starting out here today with some Copic friendly paper. This is Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock. I'm stamping out with some Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I am going to Copic color my images today. I'm going to put on some music for you to check out the Copic coloring if you'd like to watch. I will leave a time signature here on this frame so that if you want to skip the coloring, you can go straight back to the narration piece, and I'll see you back. just some really basic Copic coloring there. It was really super easy to do, and I hope you were able to see the colors of each one of the markers that I used for the different little critters for my card making process. All I had to do when I was finished up with this coloring is to take the dies from each of these different stamp sets and cut out the 3 little images here using the dies from those different sets. So I'm just finishing up some of the colors, and I did want to mention too that I actually went in and I darkened up the sled with an E77 and E79 marker, and I just felt like the sled was a little bit too much like the light brown of the bear color. So now you can see that I'm going to take one of those frames, and that's from that Ephemera pack, and I'm going to use that to frame in my little scene here. And I'm also going to use that 6x6 paper that you can see on my mat. There, I'm just showing you the 2 Copic colors that I used to darken up that little sled and make it just a little bit, more of a contrast from the little bear's lighter brown color. So I'm going to use one of the little snowbank die cuts from that Ephemera pack. I'm going to use the frames. So those are the 2 pieces from the Ephemera pack. And then this really pretty ombre 6x6 paper that kind of looks like a little bit of sky fading into snow. And I really love this. I thought it was super cute and perfect for what I wanted to do here with my card. So I'm just going to take my pencil and mark out onto my 6x6 paper here where I want to trim it up so that it will fit nicely within that frame. And so I'm just going to take my trimmer now. I'm going to trim that paper where I have my pencil lines, and then I will adhere that frame to that paper. So I have a A2 size card base here. That's a little bit of a heavier cardstock, and I believe I maybe use some Bristol Smooth for this for my card base. You can see that I have it in landscape, and I now have my little red colored, or I'm going to now stick my red frame down onto my blue paper using some Tombow mono adhesive. I really love that adhesive because it does have a little bit of open time before it sets, so you can wiggle it around and get it into just the right place. Now I wanted to pop this piece up onto my card base using some foam adhesive. So this is some 1/2 inch double-sided 3M foam adhesive here. I'm going to just stick this down to my card front, and I am going to take that release paper off of the back and get that stuck to the base for my A2 size card here. So you'll just see me getting that all stuck down. I want to make sure that I have enough of that foam adhesive all around the outer edge and then a little bit in the center to pop that up evenly. And now I'm just going to, like I said, stick that to my card base. Now I wanted to add some details to my little critters, and one of the ways that I'm going to do that is I'm going to add some Wink of Stella. I really love adding a little bit of sparkle and shine with the Wink of Stella. It's super easy to do, and it's really easy to apply over top of the Copic colors. Then I want to go in with my white Sakura gel pen and add just some little, it almost kind of looks like snow, but I wanted it to look like little polka dot detail on the red. I just thought that the white dots would be really pretty on that red combo of the Copic colors. And you'll just see me adding that on. Now what I wanted to do was just go in with a little bit of Stickles in Icicle and add a little bit of sparkle and shine to my card. And I end up adding that in a few spots. And then later I'm going to go back and add that to the whole background where the sky area is to kind of make it look like snow. I added a little highlight with my gel pen, or I'm going to add a little highlight with my gel pen to each of those little cheek areas that I colored in with my pink markers. And I also wanted to add some little Versamark snowflakes. So I'm taking one of the snowflake stamps from, I think this one was actually from Polar Playtime, but both of the stamp sets have snowflake stamps. And I'm going to put some little Versamark snowflakes in the background. This doesn't show up as much as I would like for it to have, and the reason why is because the 6x6 paper is coated. It has quite a nice finish on it, but you can still see the snowflakes in the background slightly. And what I ended up doing, like I said before, is just going in with that Icicle Stickles and adding some dots of really pretty sparkle and shine. One thing that you did see me doing as well, sorry about that noise, is I added some Nouveau glaze to the noses of my little critters just to give those little areas some dimension. So my process is almost finished. I just wanted to add a little sentiment here, and the sentiment is going to be Bring on the Merry. I'm going to use my Misty to stamp that on using some Versafine Onyx black ink, and I'm going to get that little sentiment on there, and my card is basically going to be finished with the exception of adding those Icicle Stickles on there. I'm just making sure that I've got enough of that Nouveau glaze on those noses so that they're really prominent and shiny. And I also wanted to just take my B0000 and add a little bit of a shadow underneath the little sled and underneath the little birdie to make it look like they're not just floating, that they're actually standing on that snowbank. Guys, that's about it for my card today. I hope you enjoyed this. I really had fun using these Avery Elle products. Gorgeous products. I always love their stuff, and I had so much fun making this card, and I hope you had fun watching, and I'll see you another time here on my channel. Have a great day. Bye-bye.